is the real reason you're... What's up, everybody? It's your girl Aisha, and I am back with another video. If it's your first time joining my channel, welcome, and if you've been rocking with me, welcome back. Ugh, I do not like the way that sounded. Let's start over. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Aisha, and I am back with another video. If it's your first time joining my channel, welcome, and if you've been rocking with me, welcome back. Here on this channel, we get into all things faith, business, lifestyle, and the vloggy vlogs, which I'm sorry, I've been vlogging y'all to death lately. You know, I'm getting back in my zone, back in my prime to film sit down videos. So yeah, but this one's an exciting one. I am going to be answering the questions that you guys sent me on Instagram across my personal page and my business page. Some of the questions wasn't really questions, they's dumb, but I'm gonna include them in here just to give this a little humor, I guess. Okay, so yeah, nothing was off limits. There wasn't anything that was really out the way across my personal page and my business page. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. And the first, oh yeah, by the way, all of this is anonymous. I ain't telling you who asked me what, period. Okay, so the first question, I'm just doing this randomly and seriously out of order. So the first question, where do you get your style inspo from? Now, see, that's already a hard question for me to answer. One, because I guess I've never been able to identify or pinpoint what my style actually is. I know I have a preference, which is like classy, you know, like woman boss vibes. That's like me all day. That is like my preferred style, I guess, for my age right now, and for the last 4-5-ish years. That's kind of been like my go-to. But I'm trying to get into more casual wear. I just don't have a lot of it. But I guess style inspo, really, I don't know if it's vain to say myself, because I just know what I like, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't really have like a, oh my gosh, I admire her style. But there was this one lady. I seen her on an IG reel, and I'm about to find her really quick because I know I saved it. But I guess I never really spend time like looking into other people's like fashion and stuff. And I just kind of wing it. Like, I just know what I like, so that's kind of what I pick out. When I find this reel, I'll be able to give a straight answer. Okay, I found her. Her name is Jenny Jenkins. I love her style. Like so many of her, I'm scrolling down her page, I'm like, yes. But I just gained knowledge of who she is from a reel like literally less than a week and a half ago, so I don't know if that counts, but I love her style. Another person that I love, I just gained knowledge of her, Chioma Good Hair. I love her style for sure. But yeah, other than that, like, I don't really have like a style icon. Okay, so yeah, moving on to the next question. Are you open to doing clothing hauls on YouTube for small business? Asking for myself. So I maybe should have asked for clarity on this question, because I feel like I'm about to answer incorrectly. So am I open to doing clothing hauls on my YouTube channel? Yes. And I plan to do some more fashion based content, like, you know, in the coming season. I ain't even gonna say a day or a month or anything like that and not deliver. But that is going to be something I'm gonna be incorporating more of on my channel, because I'm like, you know what, YouTube was my family first when it came to like clothing type of stuff. But I'm trying to get into doing more fashion reels on my personal account to grow it in that space. So when I film reels for fashion, like, I also want to film like a YouTube video on the same days that I do that, to kind of like kill time. So I guess the first part, yes, I'm open to doing clothing hauls on my YouTube channel, but for small biz, I guess I don't know if that's being like, am I open to doing clothing hauls, like getting clothes from somebody's small business and doing it on my channel? If that's the case, yes, I'm open to that as well. Yeah, so those are my 2 answers. Hopefully I answered it correctly. Another question: what advice would you offer to those starting out on YouTube? Get started. And I did a whole video on this, but starting out on YouTube, like, you literally have to get started in order for you to get more comfortable and to like build your platform up. But the longer you delay, like, you're just never gonna do it. You have to stop making excuses, okay? Don't let equipment, top of the line editing software, like, don't let any of those things be your reason why you're holding back from getting started on YouTube, okay? Like, get started, use what you have. Hopefully you have at least an iPhone. No shade to my Android users, but the quality wise, if you have an iPhone, like, you're in business. You're in business. If you need some extra storage, go ahead and buy the little iCloud storage, you know, an extra $2.99 a month or something like that as your first investment. But best advice, get started. Figure out what you want to do, what you want your channel to be about. And I love when people are starting up a channel for their first video to be an introduction of who they are, what they intend to vlog about, or, you know, what type of content is going to be on their channel. Start off with an introduction video and hit the ground running. That's my advice. Get started. You got it. If you want some personalized advice, hit me up. And yeah. Next question: why are you so beautiful? You know, first of all, flattery will get you everywhere. No, this is my best friend asking me that. But I guess my parents, they meshed well. You know, my parents meshed well. Shout out to y'all. Next question: how are you mentally? I feel like I'm in a good place. You know, I cut out some things. I don't know. I've been more intentional about protecting my peace. So if that meant, you know, cutting out some things that kind of were not in alignment with me keeping my peace and staying focused and stuff, you know, sometimes you just gotta go through pruning season. So I think mentally I'm in a good space, better than I've been, you know, in a while or whatever. You know, my business is picking up. I feel like I'm healthy, you know, all of those things. I'm not really battling or going through anything that would kind of put like a downer on my spirit. So mentally, I think I'm in a great place. I just gotta stop being so hard on myself and give myself grace when it's time to rest. Like, but mentally, I am good. Thanks for asking. Another question, dumb question. Let me hold $1. Now, I will let you hold $1, and that would just be it. What did he say on Everybody Hates Chris? Little dude, let me hold $1. Something like that.
Hey, little dude from across the street. Let me hold $1.
Friend, I got you. Send me your Cash App. I'm gonna send you $1. Literally, because you big money and you know that. But yeah, next question. How do you know when you've outgrown someone? Now, I feel like the very first part of that, if that thought has even ran across your mind, there's a strong possibility that you have. Because there's something going on that may be very triggering for you to where, you know, you're even considering that, or that's even a thought running through your mind. There's been a series of events that have made you start to, you know, think and dwell on that. But to nip it in a bud, I guess I would say to nip it in a bud, patterns, okay? Patterns and series of events that are no longer fulfilling to you, or they're starting to mentally drain you. I think, you know, when people kind of show that they're stuck in their ways, or you could be growing and you're headed down a certain path, or you're doing all of these things or whatever, and you're starting to feel like a person is being more so a weight or it's feeling like extra baggage, those are some ways you can kind of sense like, okay, maybe I've outgrown them. Or, you know, you're not wanting to, another example, you're not wanting to engage in the same type of conversation with people, or things that used to not bother you are starting to bother you now because of how you've changed or how you've grown, or, you know, where you're headed. So yeah, those are just some like key indicators in my opinion, from my perspective. I'm no expert, I'm no therapist, but things that, you know, may not have like affected you or impacted you or bothered you in the past, they may be doing those things now. So it's kind of like you have to kind of like read the room and judge that person based off of what they're showing you. And that's kind of like how I would answer that. I hope that kind of answered your question. But yeah, that's kind of heavy, and we can, you know, chop it up if you want to go into more detail. Next question. Alright, so next question. What is the real reason you're single? I don't know why. Every time I have a Q&A, like, it's all, y'all always want to touch on my relationship status. Okay, but I don't know how to, like, I guess, identify that per se. And I'll just, to be fair, I will just say, one, from what my friends tell me, I don't go out enough. I'm not seen enough for people to, like, you know, see me, all this other kind of stuff, approach me, whatever. I do work a lot, all right? Like, I'm guilty, yes. I work a lot, but I also, I don't like to go out for real. Like, I'm very, I don't know, like, going out is something that is so occasional to me. Like, I don't like to do that often. But I'm trying to get better, you know, like, go out more than occasionally. Not often, but a step up from occasionally. Just to be seen, I guess, and approached or whatever, because, like, I'm friends saying, like, you're beautiful, you know, like, you just need to be out, you know, because a man ain't gonna come breaking down your door or whatever to find you type deal, you know? So I'm not, like, I've been watching my tongue to not say, oh yeah, I just ain't been found, you know, whatever, because, like, I know, like, a lot of that is, you know, a part of me. But yeah, I don't know, like, if you out there, future husband, I'm here, okay? Like, I'm here. So yeah, that's it. I don't even want to stay on that topic too long. But next question. How is life in Houston? I live in Dallas, so I don't have life in Houston. And I tell you no lies, like, even my friends from back home and people who follow me on Instagram, and I'm promised almost every picture on my Instagram, I have the location tagged as Dallas. I live in Dallas, so I don't know how life is in Houston, but that's gonna be in my little life update. Houston is an option. I'm gonna just say it. Houston is now an option for if I move. If I stay, if I don't stay, Houston is now an added option of my list. So maybe everybody thinking I'm living in Houston, maybe I'm supposed to be in Houston. I don't know, but I ain't gonna stay on that too long. Another question. Oh shoot, did I forget a screenshot? Y'all, does Instagram stay? I had 2 more questions. Does Instagram stay if, like, does the question still show up if, wow. Yep, I screwed myself. So I had 2 more questions, but I don't know where to find, like, if somebody responded to your story. I thought I screenshotted everything, and I'm looking through right now, and I'm missing literally, no, yeah, I'm missing 2 questions, and I don't even remember what they said. Yeah, so unfortunately that is the end of my Q&A session, but you guys know that I like to do these periodically, you know, ever so often. So yeah, if you got questions for me, if enough people send me questions, I will do a part 2 Q&A session very soon. So you can send it to me, you can comment under this picture, DM, email, however you see fit. But thank you guys for watching this little cute video. I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting whatever it is that I choose to do with my channel. And until next time, I will see you on my next one. Bye.